Hi, my name is Pat Harris, and during the next 5 minutes I will share with you my research on B.F. Skinner and the article titled B.F. Skinner, Myth and Misperception by Camille DeBell and Deborah Harless. We're going to take a quick look at the background of B.F. Skinner. His born name was Burrhus Frederick Skinner. He was born March the 20th, 1904. Skinner was known as a behaviorist, a psychologist, an author, a social philosopher, and even an inventor. As author, Skinner published 21 books and 180 articles. His two most famous books were Walden II and From Freedom to Dignity. And according to a 2002 survey that was conducted, he was named the most influential psychologist of the 20th century. So let's quickly talk about the inventor. Skinner invented the operating conditioning chamber, also known as the Skinner box. The operating conditioning chamber in which rats were used is a concept that an individual's behavior can be changed by using a reward or punishment technique, a positive or negative reinforcement. So to simply put it, unlike classical conditioning where the learning individual is more passive, the operating conditioning is centered on the idea that there is a conscious connection between our behaviors, rewards, and punishment. An example, let's say I was potty training my granddaughter, and each time she went to the potty by herself, I would say positive things to her. Then when she actually used the potty, I would clap my hands and reinforce it with a healthy treat of some kind. This is operating conditioning, focusing on the behavior. The Skinner's box was used to train animals. The food was considered the reinforcer, which was something that would likely increase the behavior, and reinforcement is the process of giving the food. When the animal correctly performed the action by pushing the lever down, the chamber would release the food. So over a period of time, the animal connected the dots, pushed the lever to get his reward for satisfying the expectation. As I was reading the article, it was quite interesting to read some of the myths and misperceptions. And even though Skinner was named one of the most influential psychologists, that did not exempt him from controversy. Now, according to the article, the reason for this study was to scrutinize the frequency of the misperception of Skinner's ideas. Now, according to the article, the findings reveal the following areas attributed to misperception about Skinner's ideas. First, the role of physiology and genetics, behavior. 2, the extent to which all behavior can be conditioned. 3, the uniqueness of the individual. 4, the use of punishment in controlling behavior. And 5, the existence of internal states. Now, myth 1, the reason there were problems with the role of physiology and genetics behavior stems from the fact that Skinner failed to voice his position. Myth 2, the extent to which all behavior can be conditioned. Many have concluded that Skinner had a focus on modified behavior. However, just like the role of physiology and genetics, he chose not to focus any attention on it. Skinner's focus was on the manipulation of behavior. Myth 3, the uniqueness of the individual. It has been perceived that Skinner's ideas did not show an understanding of individuality of people. However, if the truth be told, all of his experiment results were reported as individual records. He did not average out results because he felt averaging results would hide more than it would reveal. And then myth 4, the use of punishment in controlling behavior. Though Skinner acknowledged the use of punishment for controlling behavior, he did not support using it to control behavior. And then lastly, the existence of internal states, myth 5. It was also alleged that Skinner denied the existence of internal states. However, according to the research, it was not that he objected the thought of inner states, he just minimized the importance of it. Now, in looking overall at the article as the myths and misperceptions it seems to indicate that Skinner, as intelligent as he was, impeded clarity to some extent because he failed in many areas to disclose his exact position. This concludes my presentation on B.F. Skinner. Thank you so much for your time.